Hey!
This is Dog Talk, where myself, Cody Bryant, and
Elizabeth Whitford
are going to be talking about everything and anything. It could be anything, really. Anything. So tonight, first off, what this show is more or less just an opinionated talking show about between her and me. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna have other things, talk about whatever's happening in the world of tech and just different scenarios that can happen.
Yeah. Basically, you're going to see two very different perspectives on very random topics.
That's a perfect description, yeah. I don't know if I can come up with anything better. So, I mean, to start off, I guess we want to talk about ourselves a little and just introduce ourselves. Not that we have a huge ego and we just made the show for ourselves, but there's purpose to it. But we do want to introduce ourselves if you don't know who we are out there and you're just watching this randomly and are very, very confused right now while two people are on the channel talking to you. But I'll let you start. I mean,
alrighty.
Tell us just a little short about you.
Little tidbit about me. I'm Elizabeth Whitford. If you know me from afar, you may know me as the old Miss Tech from last year. I've been a Regal Blue Dancer here at Tech. This is my 4th year. So basically, I'm just really old, and I'm also an Alpha Chi Omega sorority member and a really proud Bulldog fan. And I'm from Lafayette, so I'm from 3.5 hours away, and Tech's pretty much become my home away from home. So I now have friends like Cody Bryant to make me feel at home here. And I'm very opinionated. You'll see that in our show. And that's it.
I'm Cody Bryant. I am a photography major here, senior year. I won't tell you how many seniors I've been. From Alexandria, I guess, 2 hours away. Or Tioga, if you know where that is. What else did you say? I don't know. I'm not a very complicated person. I'm also opinionated, so... And I have different opinions than she does, I'm sure. And it's going to probably lead very far. If there's any fights, obviously I'm going to win probably.
Oh, whatever.
Unless you bring a gun, jeez.
The yoga master here.
I'm not a master yet, but anyway.
Oh my gosh. Okay, our next segment will be question and answer time with me and Cody.
So I guess the first question could be something simple. I mean, what is your favorite dessert after you get done with maybe your favorite restaurant, you're about to have your best dessert ever? What would it be?
Probably that big molten brownie thing at Chili's. That's like this high, and you have to split it with people. I can pretty much eat the whole thing by myself. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Then I don't feel so fat.
Yeah.
That's probably the go-to thing. That or a big thing of ice cream.
Pint. Probably a liter. You're probably a gallon.
A gallon.
You look like a gallon.
If I'm gonna eat it, I look like a gallon. Anywho, next question. If you could go on a dream date with any girl in the world, who would it be?
God, why'd you have to ask this? I really don't. I mean, that's a really hard one. I mean, there's so many girls out there, especially on campus. I would love to take on a date.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, especially that one girl in my yoga class.
Call Cody Bryant for a good time.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Well, maybe. Yeah, try it this weekend.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so answer. If you had to go on a date with any girl in the world.
Jeez, I don't know. That's hard. Maybe. Zoe. From Real Girl, a new girl. I mean, Zoe something. I don't know her last name.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Zoe.
So you like the quirky, weird girl type.
Maybe.
Okay.
I won't say anything.
Gotcha.
If anybody, her, I suppose.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right now, at least.
Okay.
What about you? What about a guy? Another girl?
I have a really big crush on...
Come on, spit it out. Spit it out.
I think Tim Tebow's really hot.
Tim Tebow?
I don't like Tebow fans. I don't like bandwagon fans, but I like Tim Tebow.
What is the big deal about him right now? I'm hearing so much about him.
Well, basically everybody thought he was going to suck in the NFL because he's not like the traditional quarterback for an NFL guy, but with God on his side, he's done well. He really, they lost their first couple games, the Broncos did, and then they put him in, and they've won, I think, 6 in a row or 7 in a row or something, so everybody that's been hating on him is kind of eating their words now, but I liked him before he got good.
Okay.
I just think he's really hot, so I'd go on a date with him. Hit me up, Tim Tebow.
Because he's obviously watching this show.
Right, exactly. He's watching Tech TV. Okay, my turn. If you could pick anything for Christmas, since it's a Christmas season, one thing, what would it be?
Is money like...
No, you can't pick $1 million or anything.
Well, I mean,
like that.
but it's no...
you can pick anything you want. Anything.
I would probably do a trip to, like, Europe somewhere. I don't know. Very long. Take lots of pictures.
Backpacking type of stuff?
Yeah, backpacking. Mm-hmm. Well, cycling.
There's a fly!
I knew you were going to do that. Oh, jeez.
It's swarming around.
Around
Sorry.
you. It maybe tells us something.
Cody didn't take a shower today, by the way. Well, he may have taken one today, but he went to yoga and then came straight here.
Well,
but I'm freshly showered.
Yoga wasn't very hot today, so we didn't sweat any.
Okay, whatever.
So, I'm just saying.
Okay, your turn.
If I had to ask a question, what would it be? If you could change your major right now to anything, what would it be?
I like my major.
What is it?
I'm a psychology major. Because, my original dream
if you could add it on,
was to go to law school, but now I want to go into counseling, and I'll probably stay here and do my counseling degree. But
I guess if you can add on any major.
I'm not really jealous of a lot of people's majors. They kind of look like they suck, so I'm happy with mine. Photography seems cool, but I don't really know how to do anything that you do. So that's my next question. How did you choose photography as like your passion in life? When did you realize that that was your thing? I
probably decided to live life as a photographer probably my end of sophomore year. I didn't get into photography until I started college.
Really?
I didn't get my first camera until the summer before college. And then, yeah, most people were like, oh, I got my camera when I was 5 years old. My grandpa gave it to me, and I was just taking pictures of everything. No, I didn't really have my first camera until that summer. So
interesting. And now you see Cody on the sidelines and at every tech event taking pictures.
Yes.
He's the man behind the lens.
The creeper, some people may say. I just say myself, you know. I feel like it sometimes. I mean, but I really don't care. I'm going to take a picture of you.
Who doesn't like having a cool picture of themselves on the internet?
Exactly. Who knows where it'll end up?
True.
So, to ask you a question, okay, you're a dancer, you're on the Regal Blues, and I've known you, I don't know how long, but you've always been on Regal Blues. Yeah, you've always been there. And so how'd you get involved with dancing? When did you start with that primarily?
Well, typical story. I started dancing when I was 3. But I played sports growing up too, so I kind of had to pick, or my parents were like, you need to pick going into high school if you're going to stick with dancing or try and pursue sports. And I'm not very intimidating. And I was like the shortest one on my softball and basketball team, so I decided to stick with dance, and I'm glad I did. And my senior year, my brother went to school here, so he kind of talked me into talking to the dance team coach a couple years ago, and I ended up trying out. I made the team, and I've been here ever since. So 4 years of dancing at the collegiate level is, I mean, it's fun, and we've gotten to go. I went to the Independence Bowl my freshman year when we played, and we beat Northern Illinois, and we've just, like, the team's grown a lot over the years, and our coach right now is very professional, and we're looking forward to going to the bowl game next week, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I liked how they announced that Tech couldn't pay for everybody, and some individuals just went whining everywhere and screaming in circles, and it was really annoying. But I noticed at the Regal Blues, y'all didn't whine any. Maybe a little in the background, but no one paid attention. Just kidding. But y'all went in straight and like started asking for donations and such, which I really like that.
Yeah, that's kind of our next thing we'll talk about is the bowl game coming up, which is something that is putting Tech on the map. Thankfully, we're out there for something really good right now because our team's worked hard, and at the same time, there wasn't enough money in our lump sum to bring our whole band and all the cheerleaders or any of the Regal Blues. So basically, once that knowledge got brought to our attention, we just hit the ground running and started raising money. And thankfully, with the help of donors and alumni and hard work and fundraising tips, we're all going now. All the cheerleaders, all the band, and all the Regal Blues. And everybody's really excited about it, so I think it'll be a really good showing since all of us are able to go now. So Except Cody, of
yes,
course.
Yes, I'm still crying, running in circles, so I still can't go unless Louisiana Tech wants to pay for me. Donations are welcome. I just need, what, $1,000?
A little less than that.
I still need $1,000.
This is an expensive trip, but it's totally worth it.
Maybe $1,500 if you want to go there.
Yeah.
I need some food, shelter.
I don't think San Diego's ready for rusted Louisiana people yet.
Probably
but not. I was watching ESPN last night, and they had a bowl selection show, and it was basically like the ESPN commentators pick who wins each of the bowl games, and there's 35. And
no one believes in us.
And no one believes in Tech, so we're going to beat TCU.
We are.
And we're going to keep putting Tech on the map.
We are.
Just like our punter Ryan Allen did this last week by winning the Ray Guy Award, which is the nation's best punter. So
and
that's
All-American.
Awesome. Yes.
Thank you, Facebook, for telling me that.
Yes. So, I mean, Tech's doing really well this year, considering I think we were supposed to be 4th in the WAC projected, and we won the WAC. We have the WAC Coach of the Year, and we have a lot of guys that really have worked hard, you know, despite injuries and stuff that have put us out there. So now we're just have to prove the ESPN commentators wrong.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're going to prove some people wrong, but I just can't believe it took them this long for me to be in college for them to get here. I mean, we went to the Independent Bowl
4 years ago, yeah.
That was 4 years ago?
That's when Dooley was here, yeah. And the cool thing about it is that the freshman guys that were on the team that year are now seniors. So I think this is like the only time Tech's had guys that have been to, like, I guess 2 bowl games. Like, they went their freshman year and now they're going their senior year, because I know I was a freshman whenever they went. I'm now a senior and have gray hair and I'm really old, so whatever. Whatever.
Well, I think the bowl game's going to be great, and you're probably going to have a lot of fun while I watch it at home on ESPN.
Oh, yeah. Tune in and be one of the million watchers of it.
Highly doubt there's going to be 1 million people watching it.
Last year, 3 million people watched the Poinsettia Bowl. This is kind of a big deal.
What teams were in the vicinity?
I don't know.
I think that's like a big.
I think everybody in Louisiana will be. I think everybody in North Louisiana will be watching this game.
The LSU game around that time, right?
I think there's nothing else on TV. That's the only bowl game on that day.
Okay.
So you have to watch it.
It's just a Wednesday. It's not like anyone expects to watch football on that day.
It's Christmas week, and everybody's sitting at home doing jack crap. They can watch it.
Yes.
If you don't watch it and you're watching this, I'm going to be mad.
There should be at least 10,000 viewers, all the Tech students.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's good. I mean, it's getting closer to 1 million.
And I know a lot. Yeah. And I know a lot of different families and stuff have kind of rallied together and they're going out there. So, like I said, San Diego isn't ready for North Louisiana people. So it'll be fun.
It's going to be entertaining watching ESPN and zooming in on us, and we're going crazy.
Yeah.
If it's anything like our home games, it's going to be.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's going to be hilarious. That's why I like to take pictures, not of the football game, but other people making complete retards of themselves.
Right. You can always count on the Cody Bryant to take a really unflattering picture of you. And if any of you have had a picture taken of yourself by him, you know what I'm talking about.
It's not my fault. You make the face, I take the picture.
Whatever.
So.
I will tell y'all about me and Cody's innovative personalities. This place looked like crap before we got here.
Oh, yes.
And we now have a Christmas tree from the lobby of the housing.
We grew this ourselves.
We grew this and cut it and decorated it.
3 months to get that
And there's snow that I collected in Aspen and got here. And the flag, because we love Tech.
Yes.
And our Christmas mugs with unidentified beverages in them.
Yes, very. Yeah. That's delicious.
And our camera guy will be caroling at the end of the show.
Very.
I hope he's ready, because I've been warming up my vocal cords.
And we're trying to tell him that he can sit down if he wants. He looks uncomfortable. You might hear a little squeaky sound from the chair, but I think we'll be able to live.
Oh, well. Okay, next topic.
We have topics?
Sort of.
I thought we were really unorganized. And just
listed in my brain are topics filed away.
Tell me. You're just like all women. Don't
Twitter
tell me anything.
versus Facebook.
Twitter versus Facebook.
Twitter versus Facebook versus any other social media network that you're involved in.
3 billion.
Because Cody is a dweeb and is on like 15 social media networks, and I'm on the main too.
Thank you for pointing that out to everybody that's watching. All 15 of them.
Make your argument. What is better? Reasons why. Back it up.
Right now, I mean, you have to think about what are you going to use it for, though. If you're going to connect with people, friends, Facebook's still the best.
Right.
Because it's just the mass amount of people on there. Just passed 800 million people.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah.
800 million people that I don't know that I'm friends with on Facebook.
Yes, because she's that. But I think I use Facebook, yes, to connect with my friends. And there's a lot of people that add me on Facebook. I'm going to add this right now. That I don't know. We might have 50 mutual friends, but that doesn't mean I know you. So just like send me a message saying, "Hey Cody, we met here." Type it like that, like a retard. I mean, like a special ed kid or something. I keep saying retard. I don't need to say that on TV.
Just don't curse.
So, but yeah, at least tell me who you are, because it's
really
nice
creepy and annoying.
It's very.
Now I'm gonna rant. If I don't know you, don't add me. Exactly. If I don't have any friends in common, especially don't add me. And if I can't pronounce your name, and I don't already know you, then don't add me. But don't you feel, like you said, you feel obligated because your work is affiliated with your Facebook, to where if you don't know the person, you're like, oh, I might have worked with them or worked with their friend. Maybe they want me to take pictures with them or of them. And then you add them, and then all they do is creep on you. And then after I won Miss Tech, I had a bunch of friend requests, and I was just like, I don't know these people, but I can't be mean and not add them. So now I have like 1,000 people I don't know. And that's not cool. I'm not bragging. It's not cool.
Yeah, I want to get, when I graduate, I want to be purging a lot, and it's going to go down quite a bit probably. But like to transition to Twitter, I like using Twitter because I like the openness of it. Yes, anyone can follow you. At the same time, you don't really have to worry about that. You just kind of speak your mind and just go about your day. Yeah. I mean, you don't know who you're following. I don't know who most of my followers are.
I don't.
So, I mean, I just say what I want.
So, if you had to pick, what's your guilty pleasure, Facebook or Twitter? What's the first thing you click on your phone?
Probably Twitter now. I mean, it used to be Facebook, of course, but Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, on Facebook, I feel like it's just been flooded by silly statuses about most mundane things. I mean, you get that all on Twitter, but not as much. I mean, I get so many quotes on Facebook. Like, I want to hear what you have to say, not about this famous person.
Right.
So many people are guilty of using quotes.
You
put quotations around, please, because
I like quotes.
Well, put quotations around if you do, because
I'm kind of over Facebook statuses though too.
I don't.
This is my argument.
Like once a week.
I like Facebook for adding pictures, like you said, reconnecting with friends. I probably wouldn't talk to half of my like high school friends or some people
I've already
here.
deleted all of them.
Well, isn't that kind of you?
Well, they're all redneck. I'm nothing against rednecks. Just
I don't know. I just don't
I
like.
didn't like my high school.
I use Facebook just to stalk. Facebook stalking is very effective, and Facebook makes it very available to stalk people. But at the same time, I don't like how I get on my Facebook and my mini feed, and I don't know half the people on there. So it is getting out of control. And actually, I saw someone that posted, and I don't know who they were, so shout out to you. But I saw somebody that posted like a New York Times article, and it said Facebook's making people miserable because it ends up like, I
didn't read it, but I saw
I read it. I was interested because it kind of does make me miserable at times too. And basically, it suggested that it's just a comparison thing. So, like, somebody that you grew up with, you'll keep in touch with them, and you'll see, like, he posts a picture of his brand new car and his hot new wife and his new job, and it's just kind of like, I'm not at that caliber yet, so then you just feel down in the dumps and want to crawl in a hole and die because you don't have a brand new car and a hot wife. So, and for girls, it's the first thing you look at when you check out a new boyfriend. You want to see the ex-girlfriend and see if you look better than her or she looks better than you. And you see friends from high school blowing up with their college 15. So
oh god, I think it's past like 50 for most of mine.
Yeah, so I don't know. I like Facebook for keeping in touch with people and being creepy and stalking people. But at the same time, I like Twitter because, like you said, it does give you an opportunity to just kind of say almost whatever you want. There's less of a backlash because you don't have 1,000 friends. You have a couple of followers or whatever, but
I mean, I think it's essentially, eventually could get to that many followers, but still I think it would feel like you're just speaking your mind on Twitter, and I think that's the primary thing about it. Right now, Twitter is the quickest at feeding news to everybody. It's quicker than national news. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd rather, when I get on my phone, the first thing I click on is Twitter because I know the people I'm following, those are the people I do give a crap about what they're saying. So it's not like on Facebook where you log in and you're like, I don't know these people, I don't care about this quote, you know. So on Twitter I can see people that I do want to follow, and I see the latest, Fox News and any celebrities I'm creeping on, even though you don't like creeping on celebrities.
No,
everybody else does pretty much.
Yeah, it's just adding to the gossip.
I think it's cool, though. I think it's cool to see, like, when Jessica Simpson is...
Yes. Buying her
gained
new
20 pounds.
$20
I think it's
car.
cool. I don't know.
Because it makes you feel better.
It makes them look like they're humans, too, because they are.
Because they are.
But a lot of people put them on a pedestal.
You're putting them on that pedestal.
Okay, I put them on the pedestal and then I knock them off of it.
Because they gained 15 pounds.
Yeah, because I'm like, well, maybe I gained 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, let's all gain 15 pounds.
Let's all get fat.
Yeah. Yeah, then you're just putting her back on the pedestal then.
Ho, Merry Christmas. Whatever. Okay, so basically, Twitter versus Facebook. It's a draw. I can't pick.
I choose. Well, I like Facebook over Twitter right now because I have more followers, more fans on my.
Well, and you're a
Cody
photography guy, yeah.
Yeah, so definitely I like that more, but I update Twitter more. Like if you want to know what I'm doing on a daily basis, if you're a creeper like that, then follow me on Twitter because I only update Facebook maybe once a week, and it's usually a complete lie. In my statuses are.
If you want to know my rant of the day or of the moment, then follow me on Twitter.
Yes, you do rant a lot.
I know. I just say it. If I said it on Facebook, it would make 1,000 people mad.
So what was your last tweet before all the dog talk stuff?
I tweeted that I was going to try my best not to say anything inappropriate on live television.
Oh, before that.
What
before
did I
all
say
the dog
before
talk.
That?
Half your followers are
of
a certain...
I don't know who half of my followers are. I can't pronounce your name. And I don't know why. Someone named Sugar Glider Pets is following me. And it's tips on how to raise a sugar glider. First of all, what is that? And second of all, why do they care about what Elizabeth Whitford has to say? I'm talking about how cheese tots are good. Like, I'm not talking about sugar gliders.
Yeah, you did just stuff your face with cheese.
The last thing I did before this is eat cheddar peppers, and they were really good.
Okay.
But the last thing Cody did was yoga for 50 minutes and sweat and didn't
hour and 15 minutes.
Hour and 15 minutes.
I didn't sweat really much. It was really cool in the room. I've gotten to the point where I can hold myself now.
Whatever.
You know, I can do what I do, okay? Respect.
I understand.
Hashtag respect.
Respect. Take the T off.
Respect. Dog.
Well.
So, I don't really know what else there's to talk about. This is probably going to be a 30-minute show, for the most part.
Short and sweet,
maybe
to the point.
Maybe if we have interviews, it might go a little longer, depending on how interesting the person is.
Interviews. Okay, hold on. I want to rant about this. This fly won't leave.
Because honestly, it loves you. And
okay.
Your sense.
Flies, whatever. So, anywho, our interviews this year, if our TV pilot gets picked up.
Yes, please. Not Fox, though.
Okay. Differing opinions. Keep that to myself. I like Fox.
Fox.
Okay. Anywho, we're going to be interviewing some of the big names around campus. If that's possible to have a big name. Yeah, it is. Never mind. It's possible to have a big name around a smaller school like this.
Well, maybe. I don't know. It all depends on what circle you're in.
Yeah, true.
So you might think the football players are big, but I don't know any of their names.
Right. Agreed. So we'll probably interview some big names and some of the people that you would have never met before. So this kind of is just an outlet for you to see anything and everything that goes on at Tech and our opinion of it.
And they'll probably sit right here.
Yeah.
Where all this
I got the chair to myself. This fly literally won't go away. I spilled glitter on the couch and it looks like lice, but I swear it's glitter.
Yes.
So
that's what I was doing before the show.
If you want to have an interview with us, let us know, or we will hunt you down.
If you tell us, we'll probably just think you have a large ego, like the two of us. So
I don't have a large ego. Right. And then now we will conclude with Christmas caroling.
Go for it. Go for it.
You have to do backup.
I don't know.
Come on, camera crew, backup.
Come on.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
I can whistle Jingle Bells.
Okay, whistle and I'll sing it.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, I have to prepare. I can't stop.
I'll sing like.
Relax.
Hold on. I'll do my best Bing Crosby impression.
I can only do the Jingle Bells part. I can't do it.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
This window's open. I can't whistle.
Very nice.
Okay, my mouth's dry.
Okay,
I
and
need some of this
unidentified beverage.
Mm.
So, if you would like to be on Dog Talk with yours truly and thecodybryant.com, then
Thanks for that plug.
contact us.
Thanks for that plug. I wasn't going to do it, but thank you.
Or follow us on Twitter at @E_Whitford.
Made that difficult, didn't you?
But if you follow me and I don't know you and I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry if you get offended by my
She's going to
tweets.
block you. You have a 3-letter name. Just don't even worry about it.
Yeah, whatever. And follow Cody at like every single media outlet in the world. Foursquare, Five Heads, whatever.
Just Google The Cody Bryant. You'll find me.
Google The Cody Bryant and tune in for our next episode where I will be talking about all of the Christmas presents I got. And the bowl game.
What'd you ask for?
I don't ask for anything. I just ask for money so then I can go buy what I want.
Oh, see, my parents, they're more likely to buy me expensive gifts than give me expensive money.
My parents don't like buying gifts. They just like saying, here's the money, go get it.
Mine does. She loves it. My mother does. I'm getting headphones. So if you see me on campus, I'm very secluded, my headphones with a hoodie on. Just let me go about my day. Unless you're really hot or something, then come talk to me.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Tune in for our next show.
Which will be next year, physical year.
So
it will be in January, maybe the second week of January. All depends on.
And we'll be interviewing somebody really cool and
awesome. Badass. Oh, I just did that. Oh.
I didn't because my mom's gonna watch this and get mad at me.
We can bleep it out later. We'll bleep that out.
And if you want to watch us again, we'll post this on YouTube, and I'll put it on my Facebook since I'm friends with probably all of y'all. Thanks for creeping.
Yes. Please like the video so we know we have viewers.
Yeah.
So we just don't feel like silly idiots up here admiring
and tell
our
us
tree.
about our decorations.
Yes, that we did. Okay, we didn't really do it. Yeah, maybe we did.
Bye, Tech.
Bye, everybody.
See you later, Dog Talk. People.
Bye.
What's up?
Post all this on Facebook for us. Twitter, #Dog Talk. Woo! Yeah. High five. Yeah.